So for most people, there's levels to our income each month, and typically we all start off making a few $100s a month in our early years when we first start working. Then we work up to the point of making upwards of $1,000 a month, which is 4 figures a month. But then the gap to making $10,000 a month or 5 figures always seems too far away unless you land a high-paying job. And this is where people seek to earn more money through either side hustles or creating a business to make up the difference and push them over the 10K a month mark. Because a study from 2021 found that the average household income in the United States is $79,900, which works out to be around $6,650 pre-tax. And bearing in mind that was household income, so having an income over 10K a month would easily put you in the top percentage of earners. But anyway, I'm now going to go over the 7 realistic ways that you can actually start to make money online and hopefully actually boost your income well over that 10K a month mark. First up is print on demand, and I'll personally stand by this option as one of the best business models to get started with in the world of making money online. So print on demand is essentially where you take a product such as a blank white t-shirt and then you create a design which is unique and interesting and you put it on the product. You then go ahead and create a website where you showcase this product using digital mock-ups, and then from there you go ahead and use either marketing campaigns or social media to actually direct traffic to this website and then begin making sales. But the best part is that you don't ever actually have to hold stock of this product until you go ahead and actually make a sale. And the only time you will have to spend money is when you actually go ahead and make a sale from a product that you've already been paid for. You then take that money and split it and give some of it to the supplier to actually fulfill that product and send it out to the customer. So you will always have a good cash flow, and it's extremely unlikely that you'll find yourself running at a negative as compared to traditional businesses where they actually have to put a lot of investment in their stock and then hope that that sells so they can actually put more money back into the business. And with print on demand, the beauty is in the fact that all the products and designs that you create literally can't be found anywhere else other than your site. So once you go ahead and create a design and place it on a product, you're going to be the only one selling this unique item. This then means when a customer comes along to your website and they check out your products, they may then go look somewhere like Amazon to hopefully find it cheaper, but they're obviously not going to be able to find it there, so they'll have no option other than to purchase from you. Next up, we have number 2, which is social media marketing agency, which is definitely doing the rounds on YouTube at the moment with creators like Imon Ghazi at the front of this business model. And I can most certainly see the potential with it, especially as it doesn't actually cost much at all to get started. All you will need is a website to act as a landing page for when clients want to check you out online, and perhaps even have a separate email and a phone number that you can actually use to call and contact clients and generate more leads. And to break it down, there's 2 separate channels of this business that you will need to understand. First is the cold calling, the social media DMs and the email inquiries that you'll actually be sending out to potential businesses that you may want to work with, and hopefully actually generate leads that you can turn into clients. And when you do sign a new client, they will then actually go ahead and pay you a retainer to get started, which will typically be around 3 months of your monthly fee or your negotiated price. So that will be a fixed amount, so that's the retainer, and then they will then move on to a rollover or a monthly base fee after the retainer is up. So that's the first part to this business model, which is the selling aspect. The second part is the actual advertising side, which is where you're going to go ahead and actually run and oversee all the advertising campaigns for your clients in the hopes that they will actually achieve some good results. Because once you've got a client paying you, they're obviously going to want to see some good results from these advertising campaigns. Otherwise, it's very unlikely that they're going to continue paying you beyond that 3-month retainer period. So with this business model, there is great potential, especially for those who actually understand advertising and running ads, and also generally being confident knowing how to actually attract new clients and understanding sales and just being comfortable in that field as well. Now on to number 3, which is dropshipping, and I'm sure you've probably heard of this one before. But with the rise of TikTok and seeing a lot of people actually use this platform as a means of advertising through organic videos and going viral, there's definitely a lot of potential and money to be made. So essentially the business model behind dropshipping is where you go ahead and actually source a product from China, typically from a website like AliExpress. You then actually have these products directly shipped to your customers, but the thing is you never actually have to handle the product at all. And usually you would create a whole new website just for this one product, or maybe a niche of products, and then all you have to do is go ahead and actually just run all the advertising campaigns and direct traffic to that website in order to actually generate sales and customers to actually buy your product. So once a customer does actually make a purchase, all you have to do is go ahead and take their information and address, pass it over to the supplier of the product, and what they'll do is actually just ship it directly out to your customer using that information. and you never have to do anything at all. And another great thing is the fact that most suppliers will actually ship these products out in a white label packaging, which just basically means an unbranded box or packaging, so the customer will never really know where it actually came from. Now, dropshipping is relatively simple and easy to get going with. The first thing you're going to do is obviously source a product that you think is trending or will sell well, and you can get these products from places like AliExpress. Next thing, all you're going to do is go ahead and create a website, and you can do this with places such as Shopify, and you can easily have a website up and running within a few hours or just a few days. And then you can begin creating some photos or videos to be used as content to go on your social media pages or for your advertising campaigns. And then from there, gradually build and scale your business, and then hopefully turn it into a long-lasting brand. Next up, we have number 4, which is actually freelancing. And I personally did this for a while when I first started making money online for the very first time. I was also able to begin earning money within a few days of starting, so this could be a very good option for those of you who want to begin earning money sooner rather than later. So what is freelancing? Well, it's where you go ahead and actually offer your services or your skills online on places such as Fiverr or Upwork. And this is where clients can actually come along and hire you for one-off projects, or maybe even multiple projects if they actually like your work. So if you happen to be good at singing, as an example, you can easily go ahead and sign up and start to offer your services to actually coach people singing. Or if you're a good video editor, you can go ahead and actually sign up and start to offer your skills for someone who may need a YouTube video edited. The great thing about this option is that you don't need to learn any new skills or learn a new business model. You can already use your existing skills and experiences to actually start making money, and starting freelancing today has probably never been easier. Now, number 5 is content creation. So this is going to be a very broad perspective on the large pool of opportunities that you actually have with content creation. And you can make money through content creation by posting a YouTube video as an example, and then getting paid by brands and sponsorships when they actually want to go ahead and work with you. Or when YouTube plays ads before and after your videos, you will then get paid a percentage for allowing them to actually place those ads on your videos. And this can be done with pretty much most social media and viewing platforms. If your content is good enough to actually attract attention and eyeballs, there's always going to be a way to actually go ahead and monetize it. So for this, all you have to do is just go ahead and create, and it really can be as simple as that. Just keep creating what you love and you obviously have interest for, and just have some patience, as this may take some time before you obviously build up your audience and your followers before you can obviously then begin to make some money from this. But the great thing about this option is the fact that there's no sign of this method actually slowing down, as social media continues to push boundaries every year. Now, number 6, and this one can actually tie in with content creation, but it's going to be affiliate marketing. And the reason I mentioned this one tying in with content creation is because this can actually be another stream of income that just generally comes from you having a large following or people watching what you do. So how affiliate marketing usually works is you go ahead and recommend a product or services to people, i.e. your followers, and in exchange for doing so, these companies will actually pay you a small commission for actually generating that lead or sale. Now, of course, this can be done in many different ways, and one example could be where you go and do a blog on a product review. You then leave a link at the bottom of the page, so then the viewers can go ahead and directly purchase that product through the link, where you then get a commission from. You can even use affiliate marketing on the people around you, such as your friends and family. So let's say you go ahead and buy a product like a necklace, your friends see you wearing it and they want to buy it as well. You can then actually give them an affiliate link to actually then go and purchase that product through. And from the list of the 7 methods in this video, this one may be the easiest and won't require any skills to do. Now, lastly, number 7, which is going to be education. And this option can be seen in many different ways, but the method of making money from it is pretty much all the same. So you might happen to have experience or skills in a certain field that is sought after by people who are trying to learn this thing or skill. And this is where you can actually come in to create a product, a service, or a course that actually teaches them the things that they want to learn. And for doing so, you will obviously get paid. And this could be sold in many different ways and many different formats. So you can go ahead and create an online course. You can go ahead and create a course on Skillshare, which is kind of the same thing, but it's just on a different hosting platform. You can actually then go ahead and create an ebook, or you can even become a mentor where you directly coach and teach people via video call or even in person. And you can even actually host teaching events where you do seminars and you teach groups of people. And these are just a few examples of the things that you can do and the formats you can choose. And the great thing about this option is you can go ahead and get started with things that you already know. The only downside I see to this option is that for some people, they may not actually feel comfortable teaching a subject or a skill that they don't fully understand or actually have experience in. So this is where you may have to double down on your learning and start to experience even more in the field that you're in. That way you can soon go ahead and start to teach and help other people. So that is going to wrap up these 7 realistic ways of making money in order to achieve achieve that 10k a month income. And of course you are going to have to put the work and time into the option that you pick, or the options that you pick, in order to actually see results and get the income from it that you're looking for. All of these options mentioned will have the potential to make you well over 10k a month if you've really set your mind to it and just get started. But if you do happen to have any questions, then please let me know down below in the comments and I will try to get back to you. And if you enjoyed this video, then please make sure to drop this video a like and subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye for now.